stopped falling on the Bethlehem line. The heavy diesel tractors dying on the vine. The silos went empty, the copper turned to dust. The architect's machinery was swallowed by the rust. Elimelech packed the hauler. He didn't tell the boss. He drove across the border just to calculate the loss. We're going off the grid down the Moab line, looking for the water in a heavy silver dime, leaving the sector when the rations disappear. But the foreign dirt is heavy and the dead is getting near. 10 years working in the belly of the beast, but the famine didn't end for the foemen in the east. Elimelech clocked out early, buried in the clay. Then the sons got crushed beneath the heavy iron dray. 3 men broken by the foreign factory floor, leaving 3 widows knocking on an empty door. No copper in the pocket, no rations in the bag, just the howling of the wind in a heavy morning rain. The foreman is dead and the ledger is burned. I'm walking the road and I cannot return. Go back to your mothers, go back to your own. There's nothing for you in the Bethlehem stone. Don't ask me to leave you, don't ask me to hide. I'm walking the gravel right here by your side. Where you say your boots, I will stand in the line. Your maker is my maker, your blueprints are mine. We're walking back into the Bethlehem gate, carrying the sorrow and carrying the weight. The workers are staring, they whisper my name, but the woman who left here is never the same. Oh, never the same. Oh, don't call me Naomi, don't call me the sweet. Look at the blisters and blood on my feet. I walked out of here with a husband in gold, but the maker has stripped me and left me out cold. Call me the bitter, call me the ash. I'm totally bankrupt and out of the cash. Call me Mara, the ledger is empty. Call me Mara, the harvest is gone. Oh, walking in the dust with the dying roots. I'm looking for a sector where the foreman is kind, where they leave a little copper in the dirt behind. Walking the line behind the heavy machine, looking for the scrap where the blades have been. The Gleaning Protocol for the widow and the poor, picking up the rations off the factory floor. Sweat on the brow and dust in the lung, working in the shadow of the iron tongue. Corporate boys will make you disappear. Keep your head down, keep your hands in the mud. Don't let the iron axle drink your blood. Working from the morning till the sun goes black, carrying the survival in the canvas sack. Hey! Behind the machine, picking up the scrap. Behind the machine.
The Lord be with you, boys. Who is at work in the line? The regional manager steps out of the truck, boots in the gravel, boots in the muck. He looks at the foreman, he looks at the crew. Who is the girl in the jacket of blue? She's walking the scrap since the break of the dawn. She hasn't stopped working since the power turned on. Pull out the file, look at the name. She left her own country and walked in the shame. Give her the water, open the keg. Don't let a single worker touch her leg. If anybody asks you what the manager said, tell them the foreigner is earning her bread. To the operators running the rig, listen to me, boys, we're gonna alter the gig. When you pull up the harvest, when you bundle the slack, I want you to pull a couple handfuls back. Drop it right in front of her down in the clay. Make sure she carries a bounty today. Leave it in the dirt, let her pick it up.
Wash the dust off the skin, drop the dirty rags, put on the clean coat, step over the bags. The regional manager is sleeping by the grain, guarding the payload from the thieves and the rain. Sneak through the shadows, stay out of the light, wait for the middle of the heavy dark night. Uncover the work boots, lay down on the floor, waiting for for the waking by the heavy iron door. Spread your coat over me, cover up the dead. You are the Redeemer that I haven't claimed yet.
Who is in the dark? Tell me what is real.
It is Ruth, your servant, from the Moab line. I'm asking for the buyout, asking for the sign. Buy back the acreage, buy back the name. Pull the broken widows from the fire and the shame.
Rest easy tonight. I will handle the claim. Gate. Boaz pulls a chair up to settle the estate. He calls the first in line, says listen to the deal. Elimelech's land is up, tell me how you feel. Oh, the manager smiles, says I'll take the dirt, add it to my portfolio. It couldn't hurt, but it comes with a widow. Redeem it, it'll ruin my land. Boaz stands up, looking him right in the eyes, and sign over the right and let the old claim die. He unlaces the work boot, he pulls off the tread, hands it over to Boaz to settle the debt. The ledger is stamped, the contract is dry. The kinsman redeemer up at the sky. Oh, the debt is paid. The factory runs.
She walked back through the gates with her hands in the dust. She told them all to call her the bitter and the rust. But the architect was working in the shadow of the field. He was pulling up the harvest and maximizing yield. Now she's sitting by the fire with the baby on her knee, looking at the branches of the heavy family tree. The ledger is full, the debt is erased. The foreign girl is standing in the highest state of grace. The women of the sector are singing to the drums, saying Ruth is worth a lot more than 7 heavy sons. Boaz bought the land and he bought it with his name, but the maker had a blueprint that was bigger than the claim. From the mud of the scrap line to the top of the throne, they are pouring the foundation, they are cutting out the stone. This boy is the father of the king. Listen to the massive iron factory bells ring. The bitter is sweet, the bankrupt is paid, the bloodline is forged, the foundation